Bhagavatam says, Nata paratara loke hum saswata vyatikrama yadi adi anyasya prayastam atmana swavyatikramat. That there is no greater obstruction in this world, Nata paratara loke, than thinking that some other subject matters, some other engagements, some issues of this world are more pressing or are more interesting than one's own self-interest. Swa-artha. That which is most important for us is our connection with Krishna, because that is an eternal, ever-increasing dimension of existence. All the other things are temporary, they are just passing by. What happened to that deadline that we were running after? What happened to that relationship we thought was the all in all? What happened to that job we thought was so important? What happened to that meal that we had to really eat? Everything comes and goes, but Krishna is always there with us. Just as we are permanent, eternal souls, the Supreme Lord is the self of all selves, the highest part of who we are. So, swa-artha, we have to be concerned about our real self-interest. And this is what Krishna consciousness is all about. We acknowledge there are so many immediate necessities that are pressing us because we have this body and we have our relationships in this world. But we shouldn't forget that death will end all of this, but then we will remain, Krishna will remain. So, Nate vidu swata gata hi Vishnu. Durashaya ye bai atamanina. Bhagavat says also, without knowing that our self-interest is with Vishnu, Krishna, then Durashaya ye bai atamanina. Then we are bai ata. We are externally facing. We are looking into the external environment for what we really desperately need, our highest interest. So this is just something to remind us. Pay attention to our sadhana, pay attention to the chanting. Recognize what gift we have and the power to satisfy, to elevate, to purify that is contained in the name. And not only just that we have to try to please Krishna. Krishna loves that we are chanting his name. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Pad said, don't try to see God. Many people want to see God. I want to see God. But try to act in a way that God wants to see us. So when we chant Krishna's name, we are acting in a way that we are calling Krishna. And Krishna is attracted by devotion. Devotion is epitomized by Srimati Radharani. So the internal pleasure potency of Krishna, Hare, when we call the name of Krishna, when we call towards Radharani, this attracts Krishna. Devotion attracts Krishna. And when Krishna is attracted to you, you can well imagine if you're standing before the sun, then you have all illumination and all heat. You're standing before Krishna, then all his loving energy, his caring energy, his sweetness, his charm, his knowledge, his strength is flooding one's consciousness. So when we say chant and be happy, it's a daily affair and we have to practice to not be mechanical about it, to really put our heart into it, absorb ourselves in the sound vibration. Otherwise we'll think so many other things will do it. But then this is the greatest obstacle, to think other subject matters, other engagements are more important, more interesting than our relationship with Krishna.